My name is Ahmad. I am a published author, Egyptian author. 5 years ago I started a novel. First of all, I'm lucky to be an Arab, speaking of polarization, and we are kind of stuck between religious despotism and political despotism. I started a novel 5 years ago, preparing it, interviewing people about women's status in post-revolutionary Egypt. Then something happened in Egypt, and I kind of decided to put it on hold because I cannot deal with the topic politically in this time. I was to choose between symbolism, like this novel is taking place in Timberland, not in Egypt, or I write what I feel or I believe in. I had to put it on hold. I finished another novel going to be published soon. I had a lot of talks with my publisher. Please make it, mainstream in order not to annoy anybody. And now I am going to publish it and to bear the consequences and the responsibility. My question for you is, an author in such circumstances and situation, as authors, what would you do? Like, we're really stuck here, so.
هو أحمد بيقول إن هو كاتب، هو مؤلف مصري سعيد ومحظوظ إنه موجود، وإن الحديث عن الاستقطاب هو كان بيتكلم وبيشتغل على الاستقطاب الديني والاستقطاب السياسي والتسلط الديني والتسلط السياسي، وكان ليه مشروع لدراسة وضعية النساء في مصر ما بعد الثورة، ثم حدث ما حدث في مصر وتوقف عن الكتابة، وبيقول لا أستطيع أن أتكلم عن الكتابة الآن وإلا ألجأ إلى الرمزية وكأني بكتب عن مكان ما زي تمبرلاند مش مصر. توقفت عن الكتابة وانتهيت من رواية أخرى، وكان ليا مناقشات كتير مع الناشر بتاعي بيقول لي خلي الرواية سهلة وما تزعلش حد، لكن في الآخر أنا هنشرها وهتحمل التبعات والمسؤولية. سؤالي ليكم أنتم ككتاب، ممكن تعملوا إيه في وضع زي اللي إحنا فيه في مصر؟
First off, I want to tell you, congratulations on all your writing. It sounds just so amazing. Straight up, I want to read your work. I've been asking everybody, what's the literature like in contemporary Egypt right now? And so, I'm excited to read it. So excited. So seriously, much respect to you. First things first. I think that what I'll say is, for me to sit here from my subjective position and tell you what to do, nowhere I think I could do that. But what I would say is, follow your heart and write the novel that you need to write. And I think, there's all kind of aesthetic tools that you can throw at this novel to be able to dress it up obliquely, but even that seems like that might be stifling your voice. So, just to be all the way real, I think has an African American across the pond writing with stakes that aren't that high. I just feel like it would be almost doing symbolic justice, symbolic violence to you to tell you what to do, to be honest, almost like a colonizing gesture. But honestly, so I'm going to stick with the first thing of write the novel you need to write, because that's what I've always done. Testify, my first book, make some of my family mad, make some white people mad, make some black people mad in the black community. Oftentimes I've been told that I'm telling secrets about the black folks. We call it talking out of turn in front of mixed company. And so I even have a new essay where I say, my, I've talked out of turn with mixed company. And I do so often, and I'm doing so right now, even by telling y'all that. So, but yeah, the stakes are higher for you, so that's a tough one. But I would say follow your heart.
زي ما قال انه اولا بحب اهنيك على كل كتابتك، وشيء جميل ان انا احس ان في كتابه من هذا النوع. اتمنى ان اقرا الادب بتاعك، لان دايما متشوق اشوف حاله الكتابه في مصر المعاصره ازاي، فانا مهتم جدا واحترم كتابتك جدا. واللي هقوله انه بجلوسي هنا في موقف موضوعي ربما مش من حقي او بامكاني ان انا اقول لك يتعمل ايه، لكن بقول لك واصل الكتابه في ادوات جماليه كتير ممكن استخدامها حتى للتعبير عن او اخفاء ما تريد قوله صراحة. لكن أنا كأفريقي أمريكي في مشكلات كتيرة واجهتها في الكتابة، وأعتقد أنه في نوع من العنف الرمزي ضدك، وكأن هي حالة استعمارية أو نوع من الهيمنة الاستعمارية عليك ككاتب. اكتب اللي أنت محتاج تقوله واللي أنت عاوز تقوله. أنا لما بكتب اكتشفت إنه في ناس كتير بتزعل مني، المجتمع السود بيزعل مني، بيقول إن أنا بنشر أسرارهم، عائلتي بتزعل مني، وإن أنا اتكلمت مع مجموعات مختلطة من سود وغير سود وكشفت حاجات، فالمشكلات موجودة. لكن تابع قلبك، امشي ورا قلبك.
Oh, sure. Yeah, no. I was actually, maybe I do. First of all, it's funny because I'm not sure exactly what the repercussions you would face are.
Because annoying people means different things.
Yeah, exactly.
We have here a copy, a list of accusations you might face, starting from contempt of religion till the contempt of River Nile. I mean, one of the Egyptian symbols is going to be...
Right, that's what exactly. Yeah, so I suppose I have nothing to add, but something to add because I can't speak to that, you know. Insofar as that sucks. That's something that that's a different level, you know. I will say though, maybe two quick things. One is that if this helps at all, I do think sometimes limitations they breed creativity in a way, and so having that, first of all, having that sort of limits, right, where it's I can't say that, otherwise I might go to jail, or I, very likely could use that, in a way that might, navigating around those can be just as artful, and that was just something that I was thinking when you were talking. So, but I also agree that whether the consequences are you're as minor as you'll hurt somebody who you base the character on to as extreme as jail, I think you have to when you're writing, you to some extent have to just, as you said, follow your heart and kind of block that, because I think every writer faces repercussions and and so I'm terrified for when my book. It was the scariest day the day I dreamt of, but then the day that was the scariest day was the day that I sold the book, because I thought I'm giving up my family. Yep. And I went to Palestine and to Amman for 3 weeks, and I enjoyed every minute, because I thought, when my book comes out, I don't know that I'll be able to do this again, just because some of the subject matter is, it's not acceptable. So, but yeah, I feel for you. So that's hard. That's hard for sure. Yeah.
زي ما زينة بتقول، ربما عندي او ما عنديش اللي اقوله، لكن انا مش متاكده بالضبط من التعديات اللي انت هتشوفها او الناس اللي هتزعل منك، لكن دايما زي ما احمد هو قال، في ساعات اتهامات بازدراء الدين وساعات ازدهار نهر النيل. لاحد المغنيات علقت فقالوا ان انت بتشتمي نهر النيل، قصده على شيرين. هي زينة بتقول انه الموضوع فعلا صعب، المسألة وحشة قوي، شيء مقرف، بالانجليزي ساكس. ودايما بقول انه القيود بتحفز الابداع، وان القيود والحدود والتقييد على الكاتب ممكن تخلق منه مبدع اكبر. مش هقدر اقول اكتر من ان استخدم كل الادوات الممكنه، وحاول ان انت بتدور حوالين اللي عايز توصل له، علشان توصل له ده هيدي لك معطى فني. لكن ايا كانت التداعيات، انا مثلا عارفه ان في ناس ممكن تزعل من، او شخص يزعل لانك صورته في الكتابه، او ممكن تروح للسجن نتيجه هذه الكتابه. في الكتابه لازم تمشي ورا قلبك، لكن دايما في لكل كاتب تداعيات لكتابته ونتائج لازم يتحملها. انا نفسي بتقول انها خايفه من اثر الكتاب اللي هتطلعه، ورد الفعل عليه هي كفلسطينيه. البعض مثلا هيقول انها بتتخلى عن عائلتها وبتغادر فلسطينيتها. لذلك لما زرت فلسطين وعمان استمتعت بكل لحظه، لان ربما مش هقدر استمتع بده بعدين بعد ما الكتاب يطلع، ربما ما ابقاش انا مقبوله داخل فلسطين والفلسطينيين، او يكون كتابتي مقبوله عندهم.